Happy Tuesday, folks. This is your favorite crypto trading show. I'm on the beach down here in the trading floor. And we got B. Wellington over here in Mushroomland again. Hey, man, you find anything trippy when you've been over there?
I've been tripping my balls off.
Nice, nice. Hey, so what the is up with the market right now? Just kind of hanging out.
I don't, I don't know, I don't know if that background's good for you. Your the headphones look like they're disappearing in the ocean,
Um, okay. Well, let
but you
me.
don't have to change them. You're good. You're good, but it looks extra trippy.
Well, you are Mushroomland, so maybe it's you
I
and
am.
not me. I don't know.
I guess
Just
that
kidding.
is possible.
Well,
So let's see here. We've got, I'm gonna turn mine off because I think it's affecting my stream quality. To be honest with you, so let me mid.
we do actually have something kind of forming. We have a rising wedge forming on the 30 minute. And we did tap that daily open, man. Well, nice tap, tap, taparoo. Hey, man, but we're on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, B. Wellington in Mushroomland. What do we got? Uh-oh. Did he freeze? Oh no. He, he's frozen. Hey man, are you there? Oh no, guys, we've lost him. Well, anyway, let's jump into this real quick. I'll do my part of the show, and B. Wellington can. Oh, he might be there. B. Wellington, are you around? Hello. Oh, he's coming through, folks. B. Wellington. Anybody out there named B. Wellington? Hello. Alright, folks, let's just get on with it. I'm going to show you what we got going on over here on a few things. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I was trying to change my background, and it just there we go.
Okay, are you
Okay,
good? Alright, I'll stop sharing my screen and you can share yours. Sorry
okay.
about the technical difficulties, folks. To all of our 7 subscribers.
This is true. Okay, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back on track. So you can see me.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. So we've got this little move that's happened here. We just opened up. We're on the hourly. I'm just jumping right back in. So we've got this move to the upside. This pretty strong move to the upside, and this is countered by this move to the downside. And so we have to see if this is the trappy behavior, if this is the trappy behavior right here, because we haven't continued, in this move. So we're right here on this 1275, which this line is here because of this vector that was here previously. But I was expecting us to get to last week's low. We haven't gotten there. So if we do continue down, I think last week's low is in place. And if we want to look to the downside for further places in which we may go, we've got this peak all the way down here to 12, kind of this 1216 is where the line's at. But anywhere between this 1225, 1215 area is an area that we could potentially touch. So if we get down into this area, which is 1264, and start to breach this area, expect that we really get down into this lower end, which it's kind of it's a little bit funny because looks a little bit funny because we've got on balance volume that's pretty much at the bottom of the range. A lot of these indicators indicating that we should go up. We've got a lot of liquidity that's up here. We've got daily open, psych high, psych low, psych high, and pivot point, and POC all above us. So the move, right? The expected move, and we've got a double tap in this area, actually a triple tap. I mean, we've been playing around with this area for a while. The move would be to go back to the upside, but it just doesn't seem like it wants to cooperate. We kind of had some of the same type of inklings yesterday. It didn't quite cooperate. So we'll see how it goes. But if we start to break down from here, I would tell you that expect kind of the ranges that we talked about, that 1225. But I do expect us to kind of move to the upside. This is on the hourly, so I expect us to get into this psychological high. There's also POC, which is also 200. EMA, which is all a lot of confluence moving up. And the only thing that concerns me is this move that we had to the upside, and then this pullback, which speaks to trappy behavior. So again, we could be moving to the downside based upon these two candles. But if we get down here, don't break this wick here, then that means that they're going to keep these guys trapped, and we're going to start moving to the upside. So just be careful about that. Those are kind of my thoughts overall. But if I was to really have to put some money on it, I'd say we probably move to the upside, even though we're headed to the downside early
Well,
in the
B.
in the
Wellington, a lot
session.
of people are putting their money on the line for our advice.
Yeah, well, then they need to be patient. So if you are putting your money on the line, then you need to be patient and wait for the moves to happen, right? And so we also know that the first 30 minutes of the session are not the best unless you're in it before the move happens. But we are moving to the downside, so that is something to take consideration of. So we've got $5.8 billion in OI. So as you can see, as we've moved down, prices moved up. So that can either be longs coming on board or shorts coming on board because we're at the range that we're at. And taking a look at funding rates, I see a lot of these guys. We've got negative funding rate as far as the now. Then predicted funding rate is positive. So you still got a lot of shorts out there. FTX is short. Binance, BitMEX, Bybit. You've got a lot of longs out there as well. It's really mixed across the board. If I have to really take a guess, I mean, again, when you see this open interest, we've got this open interest that's gaining as prices declining. I would imagine that those are, you're going to see some type of change in direction relative to price in order to take that OI. So again, this speaks to possibly a move up to the upside. If we look at things like ETH, USD on Binance on an hourly, again, same pattern. You've got OI that's moving up. Negative funding rate here would indicate that these folks are going short. You've got also a decline relative to the spot. So you've got spot declining, you got OI, so you've got this divergence here. So I imagine when spot takes on board and starts moving to the upside, that you'll take out a lot of this OI. So again, even though we're dropping here in the early parts of the session, to me it still smells like we're going up. But we are getting to those points I talked about. The market itself is down. Futures were down, and so Dow, S&P, Nasdaq are all down as well. Oil is at 89, 84, so it's kind of coming back up as well. If we look at news, we all know it's coming out later, which is going to be the CPI data on Thursday, which is the big deal. Today, we've got the NFIB Small Business Index, which is a little bit positive, but I wouldn't put too much into this. And you've got the New York 5-year inflation expectations in this Loretta Mester, not going to move the markets here. What's going to move the markets? It's going to be Thursday. So everything today, I would imagine, is setting up for moves that are going to happen on Thursday or Friday. We've got resale, sales, some other things that are coming out. But Thursday's a big day, so we'll just have to sit back and relax and wait to see what's going on. That's all I got on my end. What's going on with you, Clutch?
Well, let's find out. Okay. All right. Can you see High Block? So this is High Block.
I can see iBlock.
And we're sitting here at, we added another billion to the downside for the liquidation delta. And as you can see, we still got a pretty nice little gap right here between 3,000 and where we're at. We are starting to get down towards the bottom of the long liquidations right now. But with this gap here, signals to me that there's going to be some more ranging in this area so they can really fill this out. So you're really looking at anywhere from 1325 to down here in the 1260s, 1270s that we're currently at right now. We are moving down. So let's take a look at our other favorite chart to get an idea on what the order flow looks like right now. Okay, so here on the order flow, as you can see, we came down. We got some nice volume showing up. We're right down here at the bottom of this session volume profile. We do have some open orders down here in the 1260s area, and as you can see, we're still kind of balanced as far as well. There you go, folks. They're weighted to the downside, so I do anticipate that we're going to see at least some more downward momentum. How far is that going to go? Let me zoom out real quick so you guys can see this. 1260 is a heavy area of support right now, but if we do break that, the next area for long-term liquidity that we have is down here right at 1200. So really important if we break yesterday's lows that we hit, because we got down into low 1260s, maybe 1258. So if we can break that wick that's down there, do expect that we will probably do some continuation to the downside. However, they may have that pullback and just range and fill these orders today and tomorrow prior to the CPI data coming out. So it's kind of exactly like B. Wellington mentioned. Sometimes you just got to sit down and be patient and wait for the moves to happen. And I do realize that that is it's hard to do. So maybe just set some alerts where you get notifications in those ranges, and then go look at the chart and see what's happening at that point in time. So that way you're not glued to your computer all day long, because that's not fun if you're just sitting around waiting on a move. That's all we have for today. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good on mine.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Stay frosty out there, because I do think it's probably going to be a little bit of a trappy day. And then we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, AMF.